So the reason that it all links back to childhood is because if your subconscious mind is programmed for you to live in lack, then that is because you don't feel worthy. So something happened during childhood for you to have those beliefs about yourself. Maybe you don't feel worthy. Maybe you don't feel lovable because your parents didn't love you. Maybe they weren't there emotionally for you. Maybe they were there, but it felt like they were absent. Maybe they didn't speak about their emotions, so therefore you always learned to not speak about your emotions. So over time, you always never got clarity with the way that they made you feel or what was going on. So whatever is happening to you during childhood is forming the way that you are to this day, because it all links back to childhood. And I know a lot of people getting triggered with me saying that, but that is because it is true. If you think about it, if you want to deny that, that's fine. That just means that you're getting triggered because there's a part of you that does believe that to be true. Otherwise, you would not get triggered. You would just move on with your life. You wouldn't even feel the need to comment or even watch the video. You just scroll. So it all links back to childhood. If you didn't feel loved, you now feel like you are hard to love. So subconsciously, all your experiences are going to validate the fact that you feel hard to love. What is the conversations you have with yourself when you're on your own? The way that you're speaking about yourself in your head. And if you feel like you're not really speaking to yourself that much in your own head, then how are you speaking about other people? Because that is a reflection of what's going on with you, as everybody is reflections of you. So if you are sat scrolling, judging, comparing yourself to other people, then you are judging, comparing you to other versions of you. If you are thinking that other people are better than you or worse than you, or whatever kind of judgment you're having upon those people, that's a good indication that you spend a lot of your time judging yourself, because whatever you're doing to everyone else, you are actually doing to yourself. So it's so important to realize that everything is energy. And just because you feel like you're better than somebody else, that's actually you actually not feeling good at all. The fact that you have to judge and compare means that there is something within you that does not actually feel good enough. If you are there and you're always feeling like you are not chosen, loved, appreciated, you will now feel like you have to control all your situations around you. You will feel like you have to control all the people in your life, because that's the only way that you believe you get a sense of feeling loved, is if you are in control of what's going on around you. Realize that people that want to have control so desperately and want to have power so desperately is because they don't feel in control of themselves. They don't actually feel powerful within. It's such a good indication for you to realise that whatever you are doing or anybody else is doing outside or wanting or trying to get, it's because they lack that within. But you're not going to get it when you're trying to get it. You're searching for it. You're trying to control, trying to be powerful, because all of that is an energy. And for true power, true control, anything that's genuine, you feel that first. So then it's like everything's energy. You just sense that you are powerful, you believe yourself to be, and your life's a reflection of that. The only reason that people are creating experiences over and over again where they don't feel fulfilled is because they genuinely do not feel within. They feel like there's something missing, and they believe that it is in the searching, trying, that they're going to find that missing piece. In controlling people, in doing things outside of themselves, that's going to be the fulfillment that they're lacking. But after years, after weeks, after months, after however long, you're going to realise that nothing is making you feel fulfilled, because nothing can fill that void, that space within. Only you and your own thoughts and your own feelings, because everything is always only going to ever indicate the way that you feel within. Always, always. This is how life works. Realise you are vibrating. Everything is vibrating. Your thoughts and feelings are vibrating. So lack creates more lack. It's as simple as any thoughts of lack, you're creating more of it over and over. abundance, you're creating more of it. If someone asks you how your day is and you say, oh, not that great, or anything that's lacking, you're going to repeat that again and again. So be careful how you're speaking to anyone about yourself and about your life, but also in your own mind about you and everyone else, because again, we're all just reflections of each other. We're all consciousness. We're all the exact same thing. You cannot run away from yourself. Your imagination is the only reality. Realize this to be fact so you can live a life that you are in control of. It's about being the conscious creator of your own reality. That's about taking the power back and not giving it to everybody. You take all your power back when you realize you're creating it all. So you're never going to give the power away to someone that wronged you 20 years ago, because actually you're going to put all that power onto you and see things from a different perspective, gain awareness over everything.